The Hansel and Gretel trail helping.
This meditation,
Yeah, no, yeah. And it's funny, that's the movie that just came back out after Maddie and Trey had dug up that doll under the tree out there behind George's house in the woods. And then the very next day I see the ad for the video for the first time, for the new one, and the dude's digging a doll up from under a tree. Just like they had done the day before. Crazy. And that was Hansel and Gretel. I told Maddie, it kind of freaked her out, I think. But
I don't know if that's
feel the weight of your feet on the ground.
Well, I don't know either. I just know. I just know though that
both of them put their heads together to drop breadcrumbs, they could be found.
Allow yourself to just gently focus on the rising and falling.
Well, this definitely is not like that, but it is, however. But the irony of it is the day before, and the fact they were doing it with their fingers, their hands, you know, we were just out there messing around, and they kept yelling, "Mommy, come here," and so finally, there they go, 3 of them. But that's weird, there's 3, and 3 being my number. They all just went different ways.
Imagine your heart energy expanding out.
But them doing that, Mama, and this thing, how weird looking it was with all these different markings, like carvings in it and stuff, and these eyeballs and weirdness. And then the very next day, this little kid is digging under a tree that looks similar to that tree they're digging at, you know, over there, and finds a doll. And then the doll, in similarity of height and everything, matches the dolls that the girls had just got from the Goodwill. Those big dolls. So, of course, my mind just thought, wow, that's just striking, you know, for all that to happen just within a week and respectively the day after.
Become aware of how connected everything in the universe is.
Alright, well, I guess
how you are part of the
squirrels were on the trail.
All around you.
Or not the trail, but kinda.
Feel your energy mingle with the energy of the universe. Feel beyond your physical body. Feel how your soul stretches out from yourself and into the energy of your room. Just be still and feel that for a few minutes.
Wanted to show some contrast here.
Focus on the connection that you have with everything around you. Focus on the connection that you have with the entire space that fills the room you're in.
I had to show something strange that showed up on the screen right now, an S.
Go outside the room and feel your connection.
I see the letters S
space beyond the walls.
all the time. And M, my name, Missa. S, I don't know.
You are connected with the space outside.
And then K, which is 22, which is very significant for me and my journey.
Cities and countryside nearby. Feel your strong and powerful
this one's for the squirrels.
The entire space of all existence. Feel how you are all the same.
Still trying to find
the sky.
The pot. The golden pot, dude.
You are the mountains. You are every living thing. And every living thing.
I found this example.
We are all
speaking very clearly to me. I figured the squirrel would look up at right when I said that, but
realize that if we are all connected on
once again, that shows sometimes we figure, and that's the part of us that needs to go back to sleep once we have awoken. Once we've awoken, the physical brain basically goes back to sleep, or it fuses with the entirety of the realness of what you are. Therefore, you don't really need a Hansel and Gretel path, as we spoke of earlier in this video, unbeknownst to my mother, knowing I was talking on video. Sorry, Mom. Hi. Naturally, when you allow your physical brain to then go back to sleep, as what I've been shown,
you are a beam of golden light.
The true part of yourself, that's always been the only true part, you've now accepted the rest, or the other. as an illusion, a beautiful illusion that has allowed you to be planted here, to be here right now, experiencing this right now. Shift. And everything I have watched and seen, it's always been after it's come to me through my mental mind, or my God mind, to the physical, which is now being fused as an absolute, where the illusion of the separation that I believed existed at one time will be forever fused with the entirety of what helped me, or what held the illusion, the illusionary self, Melissa, in place for this long. This is part of my finality into my fusion, and I do accept this.
I trust that I will recognize and understand this sign when it appears.
I noticed the squirrel has turned his back.
Thank you.
Just recently I've had a time where I have realized that I had been suddenly enlightened a few times on many different levels, which have brought me many different experiences, only to really have known right before it happened I was going to be dropped back down, kind of, so to speak, dimensionally, so to speak. It's in the mind only, factually. But in order to grasp the fact that the physical self does have a lower resonating self, that's your physical. And once you have hit a sudden enlightenment, you go through different processes for different journeys, of course. Mine, however, was very sudden for conscious, very sudden for spiritual, then very sudden things, like just a sudden total enlightenment of complete nirvana. 3 times. On the 4th time, I held it. And now I am seeing it's not even thinking I had something else to work on. There's nothing to work on. It's accepting that I have already experienced life as perfection, in a state of total perfection, with me and only me, and then of course my children and my parents around. But I formed a friendship with this intimate friendship with a part of me, and now that part of me is going to lead me to my golden pot, because it is the golden pot. It's time for us all to get with our golden pots, and don't let anything deter you. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Hope it didn't start out too boring, or I hope it didn't end too boring. I will give the story of this crack in the next video. Oh yeah. And it happened by none other than me. Aw, it frowned.
Surrender to that space. Any and all negative thoughts.
Have a very, very, very blessed day, everybody.